What's going on, people? Man, this has absolutely been rough, man. Um, it's leaving me speechless, man. Um, Before I made this video, you talked to my girl Lizzie Lasanti on Thursday nights when she at the job or whatever, and after the game ended, because actually, I missed like the first 45 minutes, but I DVR'd it, so I watched the game that way, missed all the commercial breaks. So I finally finished it maybe about 15 to 30 minutes after the actual game went off live. So it was a much quicker process to get through it than Tuesday game, which I did watch live. So um, yeah, man, I was just talking to her. I'm about to call her back because I told her I wanted to do something to make this video. But I don't know what to say, man. Cause I turned her into a Raptor fan like after I met her like 3 years ago, and I turned her to a Raptor fan like 2 years ago, and she been rooting for the team too, and we was just absolutely speechless about what we saw take place these first two games, because my initial reaction was, you know, I knew we were gonna lose on game 1 Tuesday. I even said that in my last video, and I said it might be a blowout because I knew that they just came off an emotional game 7. They played about 14 fucking games. I said these boys got to be fucking tired, man. If we don't have JV out there, and I knew JV was gonna be the guy to make a difference in this series if he had a chance of winning. Hasn't been there. Don't look like we ain't gonna get him back for this series, man. I mean, I'm not hearing anything positive about his rehab. I'm not even hearing like he's close. They saying he come back on Monday, but man, the series gonna be over on Monday. So I'm just like, man, I'm like, man, because I think the reason I don't actually think he's that hurt. I actually think from one of the reports I was hearing was that they keeping him out because they don't want the injury to get worse than what it is. Like, because they obviously feel that JV gonna be the real franchise player of this team, and they want to have him not suffer like an injury that's gonna keep him out, next season, and maybe something that keep coming up like it do be with Derrick Rose or some shit. So I understand it on that level, but it ain't no guarantee we're gonna get back to the Eastern Conference Finals next year, man. And when you have a chance to, obviously, if you good in the NBA, it's not like the NFL or some other sports, or some other leagues where, when you get there, you have to take advantage of your opportunity. Definitely in the NHL, you definitely need to be, once you get there, you need to take advantage of your opportunity because there ain't no guarantee you're going to come back. In the NBA, usually the best teams do come back, but, I don't know how this Raptor team going to look next season. DeMar DeRozan, how we going to replace him if he does leave for the Lakers? So it's a lot of question marks, man, and I just feel like the Raptors need to take advantage of the opportunity that they have in front of them right now while they in there. You in there right now, dude. And I just feel like JV should just go ahead and play. Whatever happens, put it in guys' hands. Put it in guys' hands. If it's meant for you to get hurt again, then it's just meant for you to get hurt again. Because I feel like he needs to fucking play games 3 and 4, man. In order for this thing to even be remotely competitive. Now, obviously, if you're going back at the crib, I feel like, we'll do better at the crib than we did here in Cleveland, which is becoming a really tough place to fucking win at. Because when you look at Cleveland's games, that's why you can't take for granted what Detroit did in games 1 and 2, man. Because Detroit played that team really well in Cleveland. But I think something changed with Cleveland in that fucking series where, because they didn't, they were playing lights out, but they wasn't really playing like the way they did against the Hawks or the Raptors right now. Like, their offense is like a lot more lethal. The spacing is a lot more lethal now. Like, something changed in that series for them. So Detroit really got, I will put it on Detroit being the team that really got them ready for the point that they at right now. So, it's just, they just absolutely killing out there, man. it's scary to the point where I don't even know if the Warriors or Thunder, whoever come out of the West, can even keep up with these motherfuckers, because I'm not seeing anything that either one of them two teams is doing right now where I could say that they're going to be able to win a game against Cleveland. I mean, Cleveland might sweep one of them fucking teams too. Golden State don't seem as good to me right now as they did during the regular season, man. I think Steph's still hurt a little bit. The Thunder, something was weird in that game one, man, because I'm still trying to figure out how they pulled that one out. Man, I mean, I don't know, man. I just don't know. But back to this Raptor situation, though, man. Just watching these first two games, man. I'm absolutely fucking speechless, man. I was absolutely devastated watching the Raptors game tonight. Like, I don't think I felt like this with a sports game since the Lions lost to the Packers back in the regular season. Like, I'm literally watching this game deflated as a motherfucker, because the one thing that I want the Raptors to at least do, at least in game 2, was to at least make it competitive, and they couldn't do that. At least make the shit competitive, and it hurts. It hurt watching that fucking game, dog, more than it did on fucking Tuesday, because I expect them to lose on fucking Tuesday. Now, the way the Cavs did beat us on Tuesday was a little embarrassing, a little bit more embarrassing than I would have thought originally. But, man, you come out that game, too. You're the team that's down 0-1, man. And you had a really... And I think the devastating thing is that they fought really well in that first half. And then to see the last few minutes develop like they did, where Cleveland all of a sudden got out to, an 11-point lead by halftime. And Toronto had a few leads in this fucking game in the second quarter. And I'm like, okay, this is a different game. And then all of a sudden, man... I knew once Cleveland got to 11, the game was over, man, because I was like, you can't. The thing that you got to do, you got to fucking score. And the Raptors does this thing where they get into really long cold streaks, and they got into about a couple of them around the second and third quarters, and it was gone from there, man. Cleveland raised that shit to about 20 and game over. So, in my opinion, man, I don't know what they can do, because their only answer right now is to try to see if they could get JV back, man. I mean, do everything possible to see if you can get this motherfucker back, because don't try to think you could just get him back on Monday and be down 3-0, man. I mean, you need to be going in with the mentality of thinking you could still win this series, man. Because I tell you, man, if we could get JV out there games 3 and 4, and I know Casey already ruled him out for games 3 and potentially game 4, but if you get JV out there, this could be a tied series, because Cleveland's gonna play a lot different on the road than they do at home. We even saw it in the Hawks series. They blazed through the Hawks in the 2 home games. Actually, the first game was actually pretty close throughout that first one, which is the field-out game, and then the game 2, so they set the record for those threes in I believe in a playoff game or whatever. And then the next 2 games, the last 2, the Hawks played competitive as fuck. They had some leads, and it came out to the wire in both games, man. So that's what the Raptors need to do. When the game goes back to Toronto, it needs to be played just like that. Don't let Cleveland blow you out up there, man. These fans, these Toronto fans, man, they absolutely deserve it. You guys saw Jurassic Park again, man. A lot of people there in Jurassic Park again, man. And I know the Raptor fans, and going to the game on Sunday, Game 7, I could just see the passion of the fans, man. They really are happy to be in the Eastern Conference Finals, man. They're really happy with what the Raptors did this season, taking the next step, finally getting out of the first series, beating the Heat when nobody thought they'd beat the Heat in the second round, and to just go from that to all the way deflating yourselves to getting blown out. I mean, you're better than that, man. Even without JV, you're better than that, man. I mean, don't let Cleveland just bully you the fuck around, man. That shit was absolutely fucking embarrassing. You just letting Cleveland embarrass the fuck out of you, man. That's not the Raptors team I've been seeing the whole season in the first 2 rounds, man. I know Cleveland's a much better team, but you don't let them bully you, man. Don't let them fucking walk all over you like that, man. Get up in their ass make life difficult for him defensively, man. And do whatever you got to do, man. Just keep that shit from being a blowout. You're in the East Conference Finals, man. You know what people been saying about you, man. And maybe he's more as he had a good question for me in his video. I think I'm going to answer that right now, man, because it was a very good question. He was asking me about the disrespect the media be giving, and I think on the jump, I have seen the jump with Rachel Nichols, ugly ass, you know. You know, Rachel Nichols, man. I love me some redheads too, but Rachel Nichols is absolutely fucking ugly, man. Like, for real, man. I'm not just saying that because she been clowning our team on NBA The Jump, but, like, she absolutely fucking ugly, man. So, when I'm watching her try to diss our team, man, it's making me really angry because at least if you was hot, you know, dissing our team, I'll probably accept it a little bit more, but damn. I mean, and on The Jump, I mean, it's been so disrespectful on The Jump. Like, the only show where I really expect real disrespect from is maybe like Stephen A. Smith at First Take, because I know Stephen A. Smith wanted to be down in Miami or whatever, and he a LeBron Dick writer. But man, when I was watching NBA The Jump, man, they was just clowning us, man. They was acting like we didn't fucking exist. Like, and the media coverage has been absolutely fucking horrible. Absolutely fucking horrible, the media coverage, man. The only time, you know, when you listen to American media coverage on this series, the only time it's really bearable is when you listen to the fucking broadcasters, Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen, and Mark Jackson. Even Mark Jackson, man, you know, he's not that good of a commentator, but just when I listen to those guys, man, I like actually listening to them because it's the only time from an American's perspective. And Mike Breen, man, he been giving the Raptor fans and shit a lot of credit, man. He been, letting people know that we got a great fan base up here, man. So I appreciate him, man. Especially him being a New Yorker, man. But, and I like Mike Breen. I think he's very underrated, man. Mike Breen does a great job on the Knicks games with Walt Clyde Frazier. I think he's a little bit better over there than he is nationally, but he does a great job. You know, Jim Van Gundy gonna give you some shit to listen to. And Mark Jackson, Mark Jackson's actually been pretty good in this series. When he's needed to be critical, he points something really good out that the Raptors aren't doing well. I've actually liked it. It's more than what I'm getting from everyone else. Like, you know, inside the NBA, I like Chuck and the guys, man. You know, they real funny, man. But they absolutely giving no real and usually Charles will give us some kind of perspective, like he did in the first two rounds, but he's been clowning the fuck out of us, man, where he's like, that series is already over. Like, that's the only thing he'll literally say about this fucking series, that it's over, you know? And they don't even give any media credit. I mean, just the media coverage has been absolutely awful, man. I absolutely don't think I've seen media coverage this horrible at all in either of the conference finals. I don't even remember. Man, I'm trying to remember, man. I think the Spurs might have got slighted a little bit, but the Spurs were actually good, so they gave them a little bit more respect. But the American media has been absolutely atrocious when it comes to covering the Raptors in this fucking series, man. It's almost like the American media is feeling so butthurt that a Canadian team made it and that the Heat didn't fucking make it, because I know they wanted the Wade versus LeBron matchup. And that's why I'm so glad that Toronto spoiled. I'm glad the Raptors spoiled that shit, because I know that's what they really fucking wanted. They wanted the Heat in the fucking D Wade in that fucking series against LeBron. They wanted to amp up that fucking storyline. They wasn't able to use it. So in turn, let's do this. This is what the media been doing. In turn, let's turn our backs to this series so fucking much, where the only time we point things out is how great Kyrie been doing, how great LeBron been doing, how great Kevin Love and the bench been doing, whatever. That's the only time they're going to talk about this fucking series. Like the Hawks, who played just as horrible in the East Conference Finals last year, was at least getting a lot more respect in that series last year. It was getting decent coverage last year. I remember that. All the way down to the last game. We can't get, us Raptor fans, we can't get that shit. It's a lot of Raptor fans who watch American media coverage, man. You know what I'm saying? Not all Raptor fans watch just the Canadian media coverage. You know what I'm saying? Raptors also got a lot of fans in fucking the U.S. You know what I'm saying? So it's been absolutely just disrespectful, man, over and over again. Me and Sports Warehouse, Lindsay Lasanti was talking about this shit. Like, it's been absolutely just fucking horrible. And it's just so disrespectful, man. That's why, absolutely, man, all I want, man, as a Raptor fan, you know, I don't want to end what was being a great run for these guys, man, even if they're not going to make it to the next round. At least have some dignity and win one game, man. Don't get fucking swept, man. Don't get fucking swept, man. That's all us Raptor fans are asking for. Do whatever you need to do to win one game here on Monday or here on Saturday, and it's probably the best chance of Saturday because I know they're going to go into game 4. If they're down 3-0, they're going to limp that fucking game. Saturday, very important, man. I mean, they got to win that game, and all we asking for is to avoid the sweep. You know, avoid the sweep because it's been fucking ugly. Because the Raptors are going to go into next season, and everything that they've done in the playoffs is going to be heavily forgotten, man. And it shouldn't be that way, but it's going to be that way. People going to disregard the 56 wins, the first 2 wins of the first 2 rounds of the playoffs. They're going to disrespect all of that just because of what the Raptors did and what the way they looked like in the Eastern Conference Finals, man. So, and that's one of the things. When you're a Raptors fan, you deal with this shit, man. It's different from being a fan of any other fan base, man. We got the best fans in the NBA, but you wouldn't know sometimes with the way our fucking franchise is treated, man. And I know sometimes the hate, like I said, sometimes the hate, I mentioned this in the last video or maybe the video before, I can't remember, but, you know, the whole American versus Canadian thing, a lot of people don't like Drake, so that's another reason to hate this fucking team. But, you know, I've had a few Raptor fans, you know, I talk to off of YouTube, not on YouTube, but tell me that you know, they're becoming fans of the team this year, and it's great, man. It's great to see the growth, but these 2 games they're deflators, man, because you know you don't want to go into the Eastern Conference Finals not looking like you belong there, and what was going on with Kyle Lowry. I mean, we're basically Raptor fans basically used to seeing this movie from Kyle Lowry, man, just absolutely not doing shit, and then you know something going on where he walks off, all this other shit. I don't know, but another thing I've been disappointed in was DeMar DeRozan was shooting the ball so well in the first half, but where is he in the second half, man? I don't know where this dude is in the second half. I like literally in the second half, man, I couldn't find guys to shoot, you know, make shots. You know, even though we got up to 90 today. I mean, which is probably actually pretty damn impressive. I mean, you know, I just don't know, man. This game was so hard to watch, man. It was so hard to watch, you know. I absolutely don't know what we can do, man. I mean, Cleveland's playing hungry too, man. Like, they're not letting their foot off the gas pedal for shit either. But, you know, it's like I said before, though, man. I think that this series definitely is a lot different with JV out there, though. A lot different. Because we still haven't seen, and that's going to be one of the really one of the saddest things to see coming out of this series is that we never would have got a chance to see what JV, if he doesn't play any games in the series, we would have never got a chance to see what type of difference he made on Tristan. Because to me, that was the key coming into this fucking matchup. It was absolutely JV on Tristan Thompson. Because to me, they would have been forced to play. If he got the better fucking Tristan Thompson, it would have forced them to get out of small ball, play Mozgov, and it would have been a totally different game, man. So, you know, that injury is definitely, and I remember the announcers brought that up earlier in the game, that can't go unnoticed how important JV is to the fucking Raptors right now, man. He is absolutely fucking important right now. Because he made some of the deficiencies that Scola and Patterson was doing at power forward look a little bit different. And by the way, Lee Patterson coming off the bench, he played a lot better coming off the bench too. But we've got some work to do. Free agency and the draft, we got some work to do. We gotta plug up at least 2 spots on this team. The power forward position, and we need to plug up, just in case DeMar leaves, we got to plug up that position. We got to get a scorer. Like I said, Kent Bazemore is out there. I want him, and we need a power forward at all costs, because we've got to tighten up, man. If we're gonna get back to this spot next season, man, we got to be a whole different looking team. But I'll tell you this, man. And I'll touch upon this as soon as the series is over, man, because I'm going to review the season for the Raptors, man, as a whole. Absolutely, these games right here, games 1 and 2, will teach the Raptors lessons that they will take into next season. There's no doubt about that. This team will be a lot better next season. I know I brought up early in the video, there's a lot of doubts about what this team is going to look like. And there is some doubts. But if we keep most of the team intact, there's going to be some lessons that they learned in this series, that they learned in the Pacers series that I felt like they learned, lessons that they learned going against D-Wade in the Miami Heat. That's absolutely going to help this team. I absolutely believe that the Warriors have made Cleveland a much better team. There was lessons that they learned at getting beat by them in the NBA Finals and getting just raked by them during the regular season back in January before they hired Tyronn Lue. And I told y'all in the NBA video during the season that Tyronn Lue was going to be a huge difference, was going to be the biggest difference maker to this team. Because that dude could coach. I would not take anything away from Tyronn Lue right now. That nigga could fucking coach. He could coach his fucking ass off, man. It's definitely a huge disparity between him and Dwayne Casey, which is why I still want Dwayne Casey fired at some point, because I don't feel like I feel like they need to go to the Doug Collins, Phil Jackson route, the Mark Jackson, Steve Kerr route, where they need to bring in a championship head coach. I still believe it's one of those 2 assistants that Greg Popovich got from the Spurs. I want Becky Hammon to come in here so badly, man, because Becky Hammon will lead this team to a championship. I believe that shit right now. There's certain things that girl does on the basket when she was playing on the basketball court that you just can't fucking teach. That's just natural coaching ability. The way she works with the Spurs players in practice, like just teaching guys like Danny Green just where to be on the defense, like little things like that, man, is going to make a huge difference for this team, man. So I absolutely believe next year, man, if Dwayne Casey can't get this team to the next step, man, he's got to go, man, and you got to make that hire, man. You got to make that phone call, man, and get someone new in here, because this team is being out-coached right now, man, and we've got to step it up in that area, man, because the spacing that Cleveland gets, and we're not just, I don't know, the standing around has probably been the most annoying thing to me in the first 2 games. Stop standing the fuck around, get in there, get the basketball, and let's go. Stop standing the fuck around and defend, because you got to be on your toes against Cleveland. Cleveland don't let up, man. So we'll see, man. But like I said, the lessons that this team will learn in the East Conference Finals will be good for them. I still think being in the East Conference Finals facing the Cavs, possibly the best team in the NBA right now, is going to help this team in the future, man. Because when you face the best of the best, you can't help but get better. You saw the Bulls a bunch of times against those bad boy Pistons team, man. It took some beatings before they got there, man. And for the Raptors, they got to do the same, man. Take these beatings, learn from it, and let's go, man. And we're going to get there. We're going to get our first NBA championship, man. It's going to be with this with this core, man. It's gonna be with this group we got here. We're gonna win it with Jonas Valanciunas. He's gonna win one. So we'll see what happens, man. I don't know when the next video will be out, but it's definitely gonna be one after the series is over. If it ends on Monday, we'll see after a win. Maybe I'll make one on Sunday. We'll see, man. But yeah, man, just the absolute disrespect from the American media is just driving me crazy, man. And fuck the NBA jump. Fuck NBA to jump. I didn't even watch today's episode because I was too fucking mad with the way they disrespected us the last 2 days, especially the day before. Fuck Rachel Nichols. Fuck Michael Wilbon. Fuck Stephen A. Smith. Fuck who else? Fuck Colin Cowherd. He was talking shit about us yesterday. Fuck ESPN. Fuck Fox Sports. Fuck. just fuck anybody who's been, I'm not even gonna say fuck to the inside NBA guys because I know what they about, man. But fuck everyone else who been just disrespecting the Raptors. You know what I'm saying? Acting like we shouldn't be here and shit. So yeah, man. And thank you to all my viewers and all the commenters and shit like that. I haven't had as many as I had with the Lions videos, but thanks to all you guys. So thanks for watching, man. So we'll see what happens, man. Hopefully we get a Game 3 win. Hopefully Drake will finally show the fuck up too, man. And shout out to Jurassic Park and shout out to the 416, man. All right, y'all. Peace.